Distinguished President, Ambassadors, the Honorable Fenton Ferguson, Ambassador Pamela Bridgewater, Reverend Awkward, AFJ Directors, grantees, friends, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the AFJ's annual grant ceremony. For over 30 years, the AFJ has been working to enhance the capacity of this great nation. The founders of our organization recognized that the challenge of improving healthcare, education, and economic development in Jamaica is not a task the government alone can successfully tackle. The AFJ continues to make a positive difference in the lives of many Jamaicans while also impacting the development of this country. The presence here today of not only distinguished AFJ directors, but also our government partner and corporate leaders attests to the AFJ's prominent place in our endeavor to make a difference in Jamaica. Our President Emeritus, Ambassador Glenn Holden and Mrs. Gloria Holden, just last night shared it was on their arrival to Jamaica immediately after Hurricane Gilbert in 1988 when they saw the needs that they were driven to begin this fine organization. Ambassador Holden and Mrs. Holden, would you please stand? Since then, we have spearheaded projects like 1,000 Roofs of Love, initiated by the Holdens, Ambassadors Sue and Chuck Cobb, and Ambassador Brenda Johnson, to replace roofs and help refurbish homes after Hurricane Dean in 2007. Each year, we hold 2 major fundraisers in the United States that are notably recognized as first-class events filled with fun and excitement. But the principal objective of these events is giving back and helping others. Scholarships maintained at the University of the West Indies by the Cobb Family Foundation, Ambassador Gary Cooper, Ambassador Glenn Holden and Mrs. Holden, and Ralph and Ricky Lauren Foundation continue to help students realize their life goals. What anchors this organization, though, is the generosity of these non-Jamaican ambassadors who, after serving their tenure in Jamaica, did not just pack up and chalk up the experience to another milestone in their journey, but have remained interested in our country. Their unmatched spirit of kind-heartedness is commendable. Fellow board members here with us today, Mr. and Mrs. Sidney and Sylvia Ingle, Mark Jones, I see Julie Jones representing Mark, Laura Tanner, Monica Ladd, I know I saw Monica earlier, Wendy Hart, Manuela Goran, they all give boundlessly to this organization. We could not do all we do without the support of volunteers and local partners and sponsors. Grace Kennedy, the Jamaica Tourist Board, Sandals Resorts, Digicel, Island Grill, Ibero Star, Wisinco, Couples Resorts, Jamaica National Building Society, and Blue Power Group, and of course our friends in the media. Thank you, Ambassador Pamela Bridgewater and Reverend Russell Awkward, for your unreserved responsiveness and unwavering support of the AFJ. I personally feel privileged to have an opportunity to advocate for Jamaica and collaborate with like-minded supporters to contribute to this great nation. It is for this morning's event, the annual grant ceremony, that we do all we do. This is where the rubber meets the road. To quote Albert Einstein, only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. I thank you and welcome.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel within, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in?
Do you ever feel a little baby, 6 feet like a squeeze and long seems to end?
Know that there's still a chance in you, 'cause there's a spark in you, and you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just know the night and the 4th of July. If baby got a firework, come on, let's grow to words. Baby got as you shoot across the sky. Baby got a firework, come on, let's colors burst. Baby got you gonna leave them all alone. I'ma get your heart racing, get your heart racing. Your teenage dreams tonight. Baby, put your hands on me, put your hands on me. Your teenage dream tonight. 'Cause you make me
Feel like a living
teenage dream.
the way you make me feel.
Can't see.
That's what it is.
Don't ever look back, don't ever look back. Stop,
Look at me.
just watch.
I really love you.
It's real. Don't ever look back, don't ever look. Let's go home. Go away tonight, no regrets. Just love, we can dance until we die. You and I will be young forever. You make me.
Feel like a living
It's real.
the way you make me feel.
I can see.
That's what it is.
Don't ever look back, don't ever look back.
When I look at you,
Watch,
I really love you.
it's real. Don't ever look back, don't ever look. Let's go home. The way tonight, no regrets. Just love, we can dance until we die. You and I will be young forever. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. 9 months ourselves get free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them you cannot stop all the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the world. Won't you help me?
Come on, people like you and me, we'll be builders for eternity. Each is given a bag of tools.
Shapeless past, book of rules. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. It would be good to be there when the gates of Zion are closed. Good to be there. It would be good to be there when the gates of Zion are closed.
To the Honorable Minister of Health, Fenton Ferguson, and other members of the Jamaican government, to such a distinguished group of persons on the dais, in the persons of former ambassadors to Jamaica, Ambassador Holden and his lovely wife, Ambassador Cooper, Ambassador Brenda LaGrange Johnson, and Ambassador Sue Cobb, who will be joining us momentarily, and to a former United States Ambassador, Charles Cobb, who also happens to be the husband of Ambassador Sue Cobb. Let me say to all of you, dear Valerie, we're so very happy that you're with us today. All of you are special, because this is a special moment. We are the American Friends of Jamaica. And over the many, many years, thanks to Ambassador Holden and those who have worked with him, the directors who are here, the wonderful executive director in the person of Karen Chung, the American Friends of Jamaica have continued to be what they are, true friends of Jamaica. And ladies and gentlemen, this wonderful choir from Ardennes High School, let me just tell you that they represent the best that this country has to offer. They were under the director of Carnegie Palmer and the Dean of Discipline, Ms. Hyacinth Miller. They made themselves proud, and they happen to also be the school that the Honorable Fenton Ferguson, who's smiling over there as he's chewing, attended. So that was not planned, but all good things come together when you're with the American Friends of Jamaica. So it's good to see you here, Jason, from as far as you are, and others who have trekked just for this very special occasion. And ladies and gentlemen, as former ambassadors to Jamaica will know, and as current ambassador, nothing gives us a greater joy than to represent our president to the people of the countries to which we are serving. And in representing our country throughout the land that we're serving, I don't think there's a place better that we have been more warmly received than in Jamaica. Jamaica embraces in a way like no other place on earth. So we are fortunate. And because we've been fortunate, we know how important it is for us to share, which AFJ has been doing marvelously over many years. The grant recipients today you'll hear about later, but I wanted to just say, ladies and gentlemen, that there's no greater service than to give. And there's an old hymn I grew up singing which says, if I can help somebody along the way, then my living shall not be in vain. So certainly, ladies and gentlemen, being friends of Jamaica is a very, very important matter. And there are no better friends of Jamaica than the American Friends of Jamaica. So it is with those few words of welcome that I extend our warmth, our welcome on behalf of my husband and our embassy staff who are represented here today as you move forward to the important element of today, which is the grant awards presentations. Thank you for being here, and again, a very warm welcome to you all.
Hello, everyone. Ambassador Sue Cobb was supposed to introduce me, but I liked what former Prime Minister Bruce Golding used to say. I had to introduce him on many occasions. He said, just please say, here's the Prime Minister. So here's the President of the American Friends of Jamaica. I'm Brenda LaGrange Johnson. I want to say a personal thank you and give you this small token of our love and appreciation. We are so thrilled to be at your beautiful, beautiful new residence. All of the other ambassadors from Jamaica here have not been living in this beautiful home. So thank you, and thank you for having us. Pamela, thank you. And Russell, thank you for that beautiful prayer. And the choir, you belong on Broadway. You're an amazing group of singers. Thank you so very, very, very much. Wow. Lucky us. And I know that Ambassador Bridgewater arranged for the choir to be here, the choral group, as a special surprise, so thank you. We're really thrilled. You are such a trooper to be here. We love you, and thank you so much for being here. It's always a fun day when you can actually give away money. It seems I spend most of my life asking people for money. And so this is especially fabulous. And I would like to call up our former ambassador, Gary Cooper, and Dr. Laura Tana, who are going to present our grantees with their awards. And I'm so happy that we're all at this beautiful gathering, and we'll have time afterwards to mingle and get to know each other better and just thank the grantees for all their hard work. Ambassador Cooper, yes.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be back in Jamaica, and I'm particularly thrilled to be here on this occasion. It's always fun to give good things. So Karen, would you be kind enough to lead us along?
Certainly, absolutely, Ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be presenting grants this morning to the following grantees. Grants and donations. Bread's Foundation, Bustamante Children's Hospital, We Care for Cornwall Regional Hospital, Hope Gardens, Rosetown Foundation, St. Andrew Care Center. The University of the West Indies will be presenting 4 grants to the University of the West Indies. The Cooper Grant, Cobb Grant, Ralph and Ricky Lauren Foundation Grant, and the Holden Grant. I'd like to first call Jason Hensel from Bread's Foundation. There you go. Yes, half and half. And here are yours, Ambassador. Here are yours. Here are yours.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you're the Bread's Foundation. Yes, this one, she knows about the repair. Remember the change in the check? Yeah, she knows about it.
Okay, that's fine, but when the person comes up, let me know who they
I
are.
will, for sure.
Great. Congratulations, ma'am. Thank you. See you. We're going to take a picture here.
All right, here we go.
Teachers. Thank you.
We're with a politician who knows how to get that.
Yeah.
I know I saw Anthony Wood from Bustamante Children's Hospital.
Where is it?
Oh, here it is. Dr. Tanner, this is yours as well. Okay. This is yours. And these are yours. Okay. We would like to present this to you, and thank you so
Good.
much.
Congratulations. We think we can put him in the middle.
No, I think my camera will get a mess up.
Okay, good.
But I think you should look at the camera.
That's a good experience.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And you know, we need to go down here and shine it to get that for you. So you can really see what
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Eleanor Miller from We Care for Cornwall Regional. We'll fix that later. You have We Care. There you go. That's We Care. Yeah. Lisa Johnston for Hope Gardens Preservation. I haven't seen any of our friends from the Rosetown Foundation. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador Johnson. We'll accept on behalf of Rosetown Foundation. Okay, good. Miss Norma Roden, it's good to see you today from the St. Andrew Care Center. Please come. I have to share with you all, in case you've not yet heard, we had the pleasure of unveiling the brand new computer lab at the St. Andrew Care Center yesterday morning. Newly constructed, outfitted with 6 brand new computers and a printer, scanner, and a surveillance system. Hyacinth Miller, will you collect the grants on behalf of the University of the West Indies? There are 4 grants being presented: the Cobb Family Foundation grant, the Cooper Bursary, as I said before, Ambassador Glenn and Gloria Holden, Ralph and Ricky Lauren Foundation. Thank you, Ms. Miller.